Well, first, I think this is it's both infuriating and we should all just be angered and upset about what's actually happening right now. The number is actually now nearing over 800 students that we know of from across the country. Just here at our local university, my own district, there's 6 students that have been deported. All 6, by the way, have no idea why their actual student visas were actually revoked. No clue. The Homeland Security won't tell them. And so this is a huge concern, of course, for us Democrats on Homeland Security, all of us in Congress. We, of course, are trying to push against Secretary Noam, but at the end of the day, they are doing whatever they want, and they could care less what judges are saying, what Congress is saying, and they're acting on what I think is a horrific policy around immigration, especially for students. And we also know that they're targeting students for free speech. So it's not just a traffic violation, or it's not just claiming that they maybe have done something that and giving them no due process to defend themselves, but also other students for free speech. So we should all be incredibly concerned, and we are demanding answers from Homeland Security. Well, look, we're obviously fighting as tough as we can, pushing back. We've asked Secretary Noam to testify in front of Homeland Security. She's refused to do so. We're asking the Trump administration officials to also come in front of us and testify. They're refusing to give us any more information. So we're working directly with the students, with the universities, and the most important thing we have in front of us are the courts. So we, along with others, are filing numerous lawsuits. In fact, Democrats have won about half of the legal cases against DOJ and the administration. So we're very hopeful. You heard about one case right before in the segment before. We're hopeful that and other cases will lead to these students actually coming back to the United States, or at least having some type of due process. Tons of concerns. I mean, first, look, the people that have been dismissed or removed from this process have been career civil servants, people that have been working at our agencies, at Treasury, at other places for years. To have someone basically plucked from Elon Musk's special team who has had no experience working at Treasury or our departments, actually doing this work and managing this type of data and systems should be very concerning. The system that you're talking about, that was talked about by this judge, is the key system that manages almost all of our flow of federal dollars. And we're going to put someone that has not worked in Treasury, plucked from Elon Musk, the richest man on the planet, with numerous federal contracts in front of him and in front of all of our agencies, now in charge and having access to people's personal information. We should all be incredibly concerned about that. And I think that, look, this person, for all we know, maybe a very smart person, and that's fine. But in having no experience in the government and then letting go the career civil servants that can actually be there as a check and balance, letting go, by the way, inspector generals at all of our agencies that would be the check and balance to anything, any malfeasance or abuse that may happen, is what concerns all of us across the Congress. And I would hope that Republicans would join Democrats and stand up and call this out as well.